Alright, hey folks, how you doing today? Time for another test run. So I noticed from my first video that the audio from the mic, first test run I had this the furry component called the dead cat, which some of you know, of course. It's like a piece of fluffy fabric, more or less, that its function is to decrease the effect of wind noise on the mic. And apparently, when I had the dead cat on the mic 3 here, and when I had the visor here closed, let's see how it works now. I hope you can hear me. Not sure if you can hear me better or worse. So now the visor is on, and now the visor is off. Let's see which one sounds better. But so now I don't have the dead cat. But when I did have it, apparently when the visor is on, then the audio is worse than when the visor is open. So let's see what happens now. So here we are in Hakaniemi. Ympyrätalo right there. So I'm on my way to Espoo to meet a friend of mine. We're gonna do a little riding with just the two of us on this bike here. I got the, what do you call it in English? The Z key, or the tool that you use to adjust the. Hey, brother. Wonder what was going on there. But yeah, the C key, or whatever you call that in English, the tool that you use to adjust the tightness of the back suspension or the rear suspension on this bike. Let's see how that works with the two of us. I think both of us are not the smallest guys, let's just say. So let's see how this bike does with when there's two big men riding on her. No pun intended. Yeah, people always try to ride on the tram tracks over there. Then they realize, holy shit, I shouldn't be on this lane. Anyway, we're gonna ride through downtown Helsinki here. Let's see what's the vibe in the heart of the city. Gotta be a little careful with the buses here always, and the trams. Because here we have to merge with the tram lane, with the tram tracks. I'm really hoping that the audio picks up better with now that we're without the dead cat. Let's see. I have the mic positioned like pretty deep inside the helmet, like right next to the, what do you call it, the chin pillow here. Let's see, let's hope for the best. Nice weather. Yesterday wasn't such good weather, but today is pretty cool. Pretty sunny. Suuret oluet, pienet panimot. Kind of like a beer festival or whatever. Speaking about beer, there's the cough tram, like a beer tram. I think people can buy those for like whatever, bachelor parties, or what do they use those for? And then they just go around the city and drink beer inside the tram. Let me initiate the seconds there. G-Shock GX56, also known as the King. I think it's pretty good watch to wear on your riding gear, on your sleeve. Mainly using it just to track the time on these rides. I mean, I do have the actual like a clock here. Mainly use it for the stopwatch feature. Forum right there. Let's see how stuck we'll get in traffic in the city center. Red lights. Tram, red light. Another tram coming behind us. And we gotta wait while these people get away. Here we go. Finally. But yeah, I guess compared to many other cities in Europe or in the States, it's not as bad. Make way for Granny. It's always the Benzes who don't use their indicators. Maybe even worse, of course. Worse than the Benz are the BMWs. They never use the indicator. They don't even know they have one. Look at that. Not sure what that was. Beautiful. Entering Länsiväylä. What friendly drivers we have here today. Ah! Got a freaking bug in my eye there. Oh crap. Ah. I was just saying what friendly drivers, car riders we have here today. And a second later I got a bug in my eye. Car drivers are friendly, but these bugs, I always knew these bugs in Espoo are a thing of their own. I used to live in Espoo when I was a kid. Went through all the elementary schools and high schools here. I probably wouldn't want to live here anymore. I prefer Helsinki. Alright, what do we have here? That's a nice one. What's that, an I-8? You don't see those too often. Yeah. Probably getting out of film here any second now. Once again, thanks everybody for joining in today. Hope you enjoyed this small vlog. If you did, please give it a like and maybe even consider subscribing. So thanks again. Check you all next time. Bye bye.